talk about melanoma. Now, is the sun the main culprit for this?
The sun is the main culprit, but there are genetic factors that also come into play. So some people have a gene that might run in their family that might make them more predisposed to having melanoma.
So you could never go out in the sun and still get this. So unfair. Okay, do you have to get burned, or is a tan enough to do it?
A tan is enough to do it, but it would have to be a lot of tan over a long period of time. But yes, you do not have to have sunburns to get melanoma.
If you get sunburned on your shoulder, is this where the melanoma is going to show up?
You'll have a higher chance of having melanoma in that spot that's been repeatedly sunburned.
Okay. What does melanoma look like? I'm always looking at myself like, oh my gosh, what's that?
So the common melanomas, if there is such a thing, are the dark black lesions with an asymmetrical border, and they'd be bigger than a pencil head eraser and probably more than one color.
That would suddenly appear,
and would suddenly appear, or something that's changing. Okay. That's my favorite sign. If it's changing, have it looked at. But they can also be pink, or they can have what we call sclerotic features and be a little bit white.
Oh, okay. So what do you do? How do you treat this disease?
The primary method for treatment is cutting it out. If we catch it very early, then you do have a scar. But if you catch it early, then there's not really a long-term, life-threatening problem for the most part. When they're more invasive, then there is times where people need chemotherapy and maybe even radiation.
Wear that sunscreen, right?
Yes.
All the time, all over.
Yes.
All right, Dr. Janiga, thank you very much. We appreciate it.